This is the plaintiff, Tadira Williams. She says she and the defendant were in a 4-year relationship, and in that time, she loaned him all sorts of money for all sorts of things. No matter what she does, she can't seem to get the defendant to pay her back, and it's now time to put things in the judge's hands. She's suing for $2,805, the amount she's owed. This is the defendant, Keith Robinson, Jr. He says this lawsuit's downright ludicrous. Money went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, like money does in a long-term relationship. Now that they've broken up, she's claiming she's owed? Ha! He can't wait to hear the judge bang her gavel in his favor and see the plaintiff walk out with nothing. He's accused of taking from an ex.
Litigants have been sworn, Your Honor.
Thank you, Douglas. Okay, Ms. Williams, you're suing your former boyfriend, Mr. Robinson, for $2,805 in money you loaned him for child support arrears, bail money that you loaned him, and general spending money that you loaned him throughout your relationship that you want him to repay you now. Tell me what happened.
Yes, we were in a 4-year relationship. I dated Keith. I started dating Keith back in May of '07. I was there for him day in, day out. I was his support system. He never gave me anything back. I took his word. It was his girlfriend. Never gave me anything back.
I'm sorry, that doesn't make a court case. Did you actually, you have to tell me about what money you gave to him that you expected back and what circumstances. You know, there's plenty of us who have been in relationships where they didn't give anything back. That doesn't necessarily make a court case. So tell me about what monies you're talking about, what circumstances.
Yes, I bailed him out in February.
Of what year?
Of 2010.
Of 2010.
Yes.
And what was he in for?
CDS.
What's that mean?
Drugs.
What's CDS? What do the letters stand for?
It's drugs.
Controlled dangerous substance, Your Honor.
Controlled dangerous substance. Okay. What kind of drugs? Why don't I ask you what kind of drugs?
It was marijuana, cocaine, stuff
Marijuana,
like that.
cocaine.
Yeah.
All right. How long did you serve?
A few months, maybe.
Okay. Now, one of the things you're suing for is $2,000 for putting up his bail money, correct?
Yes.
At that point, you have been dating him for 3 years or 2.5 years.
Yes.
You put up the bail money. Tell me about the circumstances surrounding that and why you should be repaid.
I put up the bail money because I took his word. He said he will help me out. He will give me money back. He was living with me. I went through everything with him. Like, it was such a disaster.
Okay. So what put you under the impression that he was going to pay you back and that
He told me verbally that he would pay me back.
Okay. Did you have him sign something?
No.
Okay. Do you have any texts back and forth or anything like that?
Everything was verbally.
Okay.
Everything was verbally. I took his word, being as though we was in a relationship. I figured we ain't need nothing handwritten.
So that was February of 2010. When did you loan him money so he could pay his child support arrears?
The same time. The same time I gave him the money.
What's the same time? Was he? But he wasn't in jail.
Because he was being as though he was incarcerated. The bail bondsman needed the money for child support because he was in arrears. He needed the money. They needed the money to.
In other words, he couldn't get out unless he paid his
child
arrears
support,
because they had
yes.
issued a warrant or something
Yes.
already for the arrears. Okay. And spending money. When was the spending money?
When he was in his program, in his rehab program, he needed.
When was the rehab program?
He went into the program in October of 2010.
Are you smacking gum while I'm talking to you? Do me a favor. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
I'm so desperately trying to understand what the heck you're saying that I'm not even noticing that you're smacking gum while I'm talking to you. All right. Most people swallow it at that point.
Yeah, they do.
All right. So he goes into rehab in October. When do you loan him the $305? When he's in rehab?
Yes.
Okay. How do you loan it to him?
Money orders. Send it to the facility.
He's in an in-house rehab where he's not leaving?
Yes.
So you're putting money in like the commissary kind of
Yes.
thing? Okay. But has he paid you back any of the money from the prior February? Well, then why are you giving him more money? All right. Let me hear your version of this.
Oh, Your Honor, we were dating for 4 years, like she said. I got incarcerated. She bailed me out. I don't know whatever arrangements or agreements were supposedly been made, But the thing was we were going to work things out and get all the money back together that, you know, she spent or whatever on bailing me out. I don't know what that means. Well, I was working, and she was looking for a job as well. You know, we lost out on, you know, $2,000 of bail money. And as far as the child support or whatever goes, I'm not too sure on what happened with that situation.
You owe the money, don't you? I don't understand what you're saying. And your answer to the complaint, you say, I don't owe her the money. This is just things girlfriends and boyfriends do for each other.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, we were taking care of each other.
Did you do any of the taking care of?
Yes.
How did you take care of?
House supplies, clothes, spending money.
How about rent?
Rent, yeah. All this is included in everything. Rent, going out. I've spent money on her friends.
Was there a time when you were working and she wasn't?
Yeah, maybe like 2 years.
For 2 years she didn't work and you were the one working in the house?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys have kids together?
No.
Okay. So you're not denying that she put up the bail money, and you're not denying that she put up the child support money. What you're saying is that it's not a debt?
Yes. But I'm not sure about this child support money or this child support obligation.
You don't even know about the child support money?
Yeah.
When was the first time you heard about it?
This is like the first time I'm hearing about it.
When she sued you? Or no?
Yeah.
Or now at this trial?
I mean, looking at this paperwork, like, I'm not sure on this whole child support situation at all.
Well, did you owe child support?
Not to my knowledge.
Do you have a child?
Yes, I have 2 children.
Okay. Was there a time when you owed child support and there was a warrant out against you for it?
Yeah, but I put the bail money up myself. For
the child, you don't need to put bail money. You just need to pay your darn child support.
Well, yeah,
What's so complicated?
Money, yeah.
According to her, the bondsman had to pay more arrears of yours in order to get you out. You don't remember that?
You don't give money for child support to a bail bondsman.
Okay.
Yes.
No, never is. You do.
No, I assumed that the bail bondsman meant to put it up for your problem. But do you have proof of the $500?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see it. And what about spending money? She wants you now to pay for any money she put into your commissary account, I guess, while you were in rehab.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I don't understand.
Why is that ridiculous?
I don't understand why I have to pay any of this money back, period. If we were in a relationship the whole time.
Did you ever tell her that you would pay the money back?
No.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Harvey, 11 here. So they lived together for 4 years. Is this a loan or a gift?
It's a gift, easy.
Why?
Because they never had an oral agreement saying whether or not they were going to be writing it down, having loan increments later in the future.
Fair enough. Okay, I get your point.
I say it's a gift also.
Why?
Because there was no understanding that they would, that
he'd pay back?
He'd pay back.
Okay.
And so then that's
Fair enough. Going inside the courtroom.
When is the first time that she tells you, oh, by the way, I want my money back for the last 4.5 years?
Over the last several months.
After you guys break up?
Yeah.
Who broke up with who?
It's like a mutual thing. Like.
You feel it was a mutual thing?
Yeah.
What was the breakup about?
I'm not sure.
What was the breakup about?
He's no good. He's
Meaning
no
what?
good. I went through domestic violence. I went through pain and suffer day in and day out. I was pregnant by him 2 times. I chose to get rid of my children because he is no good. He's no good.
Yeah, right.
Why don't you choose not to date him if he's no good? That option never occurred to you, and maybe to not have it, not get pregnant?
And I was still going through domestic violence.
How are you still going through domestic violence?
But I were. The whole time I was pregnant, I was going through domestic violence with him.
That's ridiculous. You're lying.
Okay, why did you, if the money, see, here's the problem that I have, okay? The problem that I have is that you are not my first rodeo. This is what we call girlfriend-boyfriend loan gift. You say it's a loan, you always intended to be paid back, he always promised you to be paid back. Do you have a promissory note? No. Do you have a text where he says he's gonna pay back? No. Do you have an email where he says he's gonna pay back? No. You have none of these things to buttress it, just your flapping gums. Then I have flapping gums on that side too. And he says, I'm a boyfriend, she's a girlfriend, money flows back and forth in a relationship, which is also true. Money does flow back and forth in a relationship. So I have to see something that proves to me that this is money that is supposed to be paid back.
Your Honor, he lived with me. He lived with me. He doesn't help pay anything.
All that may be true. He may be a terribly worthless boyfriend. I didn't pick him or spend 4 years with him. You did. So the fact that he's a worthless boyfriend, according to you, is not proof that he owes you money. It might be the fact that he's a worthless boyfriend and you stay there. It might be proof that you're an enabler and you liked it. I mean, that's not proof that he owes you the money. That's proof that you keep funneling money to him. So, you know, I have to sort of see something that proves to me that there was a debt that he had to pay you back for it. Rather than, now that you're broken up, you want to collect money, even though you dated him for another year after that or whatever, and never once sued him for the money or broke up with him or anything else, and he didn't pay you a penny towards it. Now, after you're broken up, you want money from a year ago that you never collected, right? You see where the problem is?
He always said it throughout the relationship. He will give me back my money. He will give me back my money.
Watch this. Did you ever say that?
No.
Okay, can you prove he said that?
Not right now.
What can I do? Okay, verdict for the defendant.
Unable to prove that if he indeed promised to pay you the money back, you are unable to prove it. Step in a little bit. Tell me what you think about the outcome here coming out on the losing end.
I figured, listen.
I feel as though that you can do much better than him, and it's going to be somebody that is going to take way better care of you. He's going to learn today, and he do owe you money. He still owe you money. Like,
Right. You say he's no good, right? No good, no good, right? Why'd you spend so much time with him?
All right, watch your step.
What was that about?
I'm not sure.
What happened?
I mean, I'm not really sure. The relationship to me, I felt as though, it was good while it lasted. Maybe.
Did you see it breaking apart?
Yeah, I saw it broken apart.
What caused it?
A bunch of things.
All right. Why'd you spend so much time? Why'd you stay in it for that long if it wasn't working?
I'm in love with her, or was, whatever. I still love her.
No, you do.
Yeah, of course. I'm always going to have love for her. So.
Okay. All right, Harvey.
It is really dangerous if you're in a relationship and you start forking out the dough to think that you're going to get your money back. If you really are intent on getting it back, memorialize it with an email, something. That will do it for this case. Litigants for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now.